The young mother is breastfeeding her child. The man next to him not only does not shy away, instead he stared straight at the girl and said, "This is truly abnormal." Fortunately, a big brother came along at this moment, exposed the gun from the waist. Two perverts only recognize each other and walk away. Big brother is very gentlemanly towards girls. Didn't sit directly next to the girl, but sitting in a different position. But as the number of passengers on the train increases, the two eventually got together. The bus quickly filled up and the conductor began checking tickets. But the girl is penniless, very scared. I had to turn to this big brother for help. What the girl didn't expect was, big brother has no doubt about him. I just bought 2 tickets directly. The girl is very grateful. But this is a small matter for big brother. The big thing is to know the girl's love story. Why does a girl have a child alone? But the husband didn't come to pick her up. The girl looks like the big brother is still a good person. Just tell my story to my older brother. So the girl's name is Lin. At the age of 5 both parents died. She and her brother are being placed in foster care at the aunt's house. But the aunt sold her brother for money. Only Lin was left behind. As Lin grows up, his appearance is becoming increasingly beautiful. This made my uncle have a lust for it. So while my aunt was not at home, a pair of knives threatened to forcibly occupy Lin. Lin is unwilling to report to her aunt, but instead he was beaten up by his aunt. Avoid going to work outside the city. Being in a different place, Lin works very hard. This day, Lin has received good news. Turns out it was my own brother who came back. The girl is very happy. Not long after, my brother came to Lin's workplace. Brother and sister hugged each other excitedly. My brother also brought Lin home. Here, my brother has already married a wife. My sister-in-law is very beautiful, very good to Lin too, make Lin feel very happy. But at night, Lin is very unhappy, because the room between him and his sister-in-law is only separated by a wooden board. The sound made by his brother and sister-in-law every night made him curious and eager. In order to obtain satisfaction, Lin not only eavesdropped and climb up the wooden board to peek. Not only that, but also, Lin would also casually pick up the things next to her and practice her own stories, which made Big Brother somewhat confused. But what the Big Brother didn't arrive was, what Lin is going to say next, is that she startled her chin. The two hugged each other intimately, but they are not married, but rather siblings. Not only that, but also, he was also pregnant with a man's child. The Big Brother who listened to the story was very shocked by this. I can't do anything now. In his dreams, he never thought of it. There was a plot that even TV dramas dared not perform on this girl. The girl's name is Lin. Due to my sister-in-law working outside all year round, Lin has fallen in love with her brother, and had sex with my brother, because no one noticed. The two begin to show off their love anytime and anywhere, until Lin was pregnant with a child. Just stop this absurd behavior, because I'm afraid things might escalate. My brother sent Lin back to her hometown, let her have a baby in her hometown with peace of mind. My brother continued to go back to work. What made Lin despair was, my brother never came back again. Even giving birth to a child is Lin herself. That's all for the story. Lin left tears in her eyes. Big Brother, see you. Hurry up and comfort. To alleviate this sad atmosphere, Big Brother starts to shift the topic. Start introducing yourself to Lin, saying I'm a single sailor. After Colin heard it, but his face became even darker. So when Lin set off from her hometown, the first one to take is a ship. Colin can't afford a ticket, can only sneak onto the ship. Unfortunately, Lin was still discovered. She was taken by the crew to the office for questioning. What Lin doesn't know is, the office is the real hell, because when the crew learned about Lin's situation, not only did he not help her, instead, she asked Lin to exchange her body for a ship ticket. Before rotation, killed Lin. Lin is very desperate, but yet unable to resist. Afterwards, the crew allowed Lin to take a shower, and even gave Lin a full meal. There is naturally a seat for Lin on the ship as well. Here, Lin met an old man. When talking to an elderly person, Lin learned that the elderly always have back pain and cramps, and Lin happened to have learned massage before, so it can help the elderly alleviate pain. During the massage process, Lin noticed several small medicine bottles next to the old man. Just curious to ask. The elderly are very vigilant. Take Lin to a deserted place. I dare to speak. The two of them finished speaking, and returned to the cabin to rest. But during this period, the crew who had seen Lin came again. They told Captain Lin to see her. Lin had to hand over her child to the elderly for care first. The old man looked at Lin's appearance. I've already guessed what's going to happen in my heart. But the elderly are helpless. Women don't need to spend money on boats. It's about paying with your body. The girl's name is Lin. At this point, they are already locked in the captain's room. The captain is also very rogue. Directly unbutton my own clothes. Ask Lin to give herself a body massage. This night, Lin's life is worse than death. It's really amazing. Lin follow. Could you please finish hearing about Lin's experience on the ship? The Big Brother on the side is very angry. He immediately announced that he wanted to help Lin report to the police. But Lin refused. As for the reasons for refusal, Lin didn't tell Big Brother. Brother Palanlin is heartbroken. so I didn't ask too many questions. In fact, those crew members died before Linlin disembarked. Because after Linlin returned to the cabin, I asked the old man for poison. She crushed the poison in the wine of the crew. When the ship docks, the crew and captain both happened to be poisoned and died, and Linlin got off the car while it was in chaos. Here, Linlin's thoughts in retrospect, pulled back by the voice of the conductor. It was heavy rainstorm ahead. Unable to open to traffic. Need to stay overnight here. Tomorrow morning on a regular journey. Come to the dining place. Big Brother ordered a chicken soup for Linlin, so that Linlin can have enough milk. Not only that, but also, Big Brother also gave Linlin a mobile phone. Linlin is very grateful for this. But this time, Big Brother has changed. Because he not only wants a thank you, I still want Linlin to accompany him for the night. Linlin is stunned. There is indeed no free lunch in the world, although Linlin can refuse. But in the end, head to the room with my older brother, and the Big Brother just entered the house. Put your luggage away and lock the door, smiling and saying, my bed all followed. Big Brother urged Linlin to take a shower. The process of taking a shower is a simple interaction between two people, and after a happy ending, Linlin and Big Brother started chatting. He said to his older brother, I knew my older brother was not a good person. Big Brother helps yourself, just to take advantage of my own body. After taking advantage of it I will leave. Big Brother is silent, because that's the truth. Big Brother answered a phone call while Linlin was sleeping soundly. It's from my older brother's wife. Big Brother is afraid of his wife's suspicion. I left here early at night, and when Linlin woke up the next day, she had already expected her older brother to leave. It's normal to hold the child and take the bus. But when Big Brother arrives home, but everything has changed. Reported on TV, Linlin is a personal trafficker. I don't have my own children. The child in my arms was stolen from the hospital. Linlin committed the crime with her accomplice. That accomplice is the Big Brother, and as soon as Linlin arrived at his brother's house, she was already arrested. At this moment, the eldest brother looked confused. The eldest brother's wife was even more angry and threw away her phone. Original. Linlin didn't fall asleep last night, but quietly sending ambiguous and fake messages to each other on my older brother's phone in the middle of the night. Big Brother's wife is preparing to knock him out of the house, but the police came first to take the Big Brother away, because after Linlin was arrested in prison, pointing all the blame to Big Brother, saying he was forced by his Big Brother, after Big Brother found out. Very unwilling to break free from the police and want to escape. But he hasn't escaped yet. Just died under the gun of the police. Girls exchanged their bodies for transportation expenses. Finally, repay with the lives of the hooligans. We see the darkness of society here. I also understand that people should not be too greedy for beauty, lose one's conscience. Otherwise, it will lead to self-harm.